So to create groups and experiments, we go here to groups and to the upper right corner where we can click here and write the group title and a description. There always needs to be a description, otherwise it can't be created. So now to add experiments, we can press here and on either of these orange buttons or here on experiment create and write experiment example. This is the title and again the description and create. So once we have the green confirmation that it was created successfully, we have to go to the complete list of experiments and manually add it into our group of choice. So here I'll go all the way to the last page of the experiments and press here on group example, and this way it is added. So now we'll go all the way to groups, then into our group example, then into our experiment example, and now I will create a page example. So here I'll name this page number 1 and page number is 1. And now it's asking whether the page should be locked or not. And this is a very interesting feature because we can basically make mandatory that all the steps are ticked before it can be moved on to the next page. And it's particularly useful if we have a question. I will show it now in the steps. So I'll lock it and create. And now when I click on steps, I can start creating the steps. Here we can see all the different types of multimedia that can consist a step. In this case, I'll start with text. This is an example text. And it can have 3 different sizes, either header or subheader or just regular. It can be highlighted, bold, italics. The text can be edited, and once it is created, I can show now how it looks in the front end. So I go here to Hochschule Rheinwald, then to group example, experiment, and here we see the page and the step I just created. So now we'll add the next type of step, which is an image. Here I can choose a file from any folder. I have a micropipette here. And once I press on upload image, it will generate a URL. And then I can copy it and paste it on the image source. I can write here a caption, micropipette, and create. Now when I go here to the front end and refresh, it will show our step with the picture. Now, the next type of step is a video. And once I open video, it says YouTube video source. So I can just go to YouTube and select the video. In this case, I found How to Pipe It Correctly by Eppendorf and paste it here and create. And when I refresh in the front end, then I'll be able to see this little video icon. And once it's pressed, then the video can be seen. And now we move on to the next type of step, which is the question. Here. So there are 2 types of question. It can either be a fill in the blank or a multiple choice question. And in this case, for example, if I want to say 4 plus 4 equals, these options have to be separated by this bar here. So I copied the bar and I'm going to put the different options that I want to create and 9. And now the correct answer, which is 8, and create. And now when I refresh here the front end, I'll be able to see the question and the different options. So now I want to show why the locking of the page is particularly useful if we have a question. I will create a new page so that I can have a next one with page number 2, order 2, and create. And I will add a step, which will be the last step that I haven't done yet, which is the image pop-up. Then choose a file with, I have here for pipetting and upload image. And once it creates the URL, I'll paste it. Yes, paste it here and create. So now when we go to the front end and refresh here, if I want to tick all the steps, it won't allow me to take this one until this is answered correctly. If I answer 7 and it says it's incorrect and I can't click it, then I can't move on to the next page. So only after I click on the right answer, it will allow me to check it as correct and tick and then move on to our page number 2, in which the pop-up image we just put appears. So this is basically how different steps and pages can be created. Thank you very much for watching.